so long to like say hi?
No one's in
It's
yet.
already live.
It's live, but it says we're telling your followers that you started a live video.
I know, but you should already talk because you're being awkward.
I know, but why? You're talking to nobody if you do that. Don't you understand?
It's a video. I'm always
What's
talking.
up? It's the lipovetsky's. Can that be our thing?
Still not catching.
I know. I gotta figure out what our thing is. But I like the snap because I think the snap is good. You don't think the snap is good?
Hi guys, how are you?
What's up, everyone? So I've convinced Valeria to go live. She doesn't like going live, but I'm here for you guys because I know you want it, and I'm here to make things happen.
Good job.
Yeah. So we're on our way to the office. Today is office day for Valeria. So she's in the office, and this is the day that we get a ton of stuff done because Valeria's in and she makes all the calls and she's doing her thing. So that's what we're doing. So we're on our way now. What's up? So now, see what she's doing now? I'll tell you what she's doing now. She says, well, there's no point in going live. We have nothing to talk about. And she's sitting there saying, okay, in her eyes, when she looks at me, she's like, you wanted to go live, so go ahead. You're live now. That's what she's doing.
Because I'm thinking about all the things I have to do for Jakey's birthday party. So I'm trying.
How do you make the screen brighter on your phone? Oh, make it brighter. Than mine. Oh, why'd you pause it? Okay. We're back.
So, can you stop with the snaps?
I like the
babe?
snaps.
Oh
The snaps
my
are
God,
good.
It's very 80s. What did I... Okay, so did you notice how I was inactive on the weekend?
You were active or inactive?
Inactive.
Inactive on where? In life or on social media?
In life as well. No, I was pretty active in life.
Yeah.
We did so much this weekend. We went to the park with the bicycles. You had a tantrum. Benny had a tantrum.
I did have a tantrum. We had a whole thing with the bicycles. So what happened was, I have like my best friend. And he called me up and he's like, he's super dad. And he's not watching now, but he knows who he is, even though he's not watching. So he's super dad, and he calls me and he's like, hey, we got to take the kids. Because he's got his own set of kids. He's got 2 little girls. And he's like, okay, we got to take the kids. We got to go to the park. We got to do this. We got to do that. And I said no. And he basically just showed up at my house, at our house. And he grabbed our kids and he grabbed our bicycles. And it was
Gary knows his strengths. And being like an active dad is not part of them. Like active, like outside, outdoorsy. He's not an outdoorsy person. So after I had to deal with Gary's tantrums, then I had to deal with Ben's tantrums. We ended up having a nice day.
Ben taught himself how to ride a bike on training wheels, but nonetheless he rode his bike.
Yeah, but he had like the Hulk.
Yeah, he has this thing where he's like grunting and screaming trying to ride this bike. It's like this weird...
Every time he stops.
It's like
I'm
this
gonna
weird
do
thing.
an outfit of the day. Also,
you just made us. Hold on, I'm holding it.
No, because someone. Can I have my phone, please?
But what do you mean? But we're doing stuff.
Yeah.
But I want to be
my
in it
stuff.
too.
You gotta be in it.
I don't see how you're gonna get the angle. See, now I'm not in it. Now I gotta do this.
This is the angle.
I gotta do this now.
Okay. Would you consider coming to London again? Yes, I would love to come back to London, but we have a few trips planned. I'm actually super excited because yesterday.
Super.
I'm at the super point in my life.
She says super.
Before I was in a highlight, and now it's a super highlight. So
okay.
I'm gonna keep saying super until that highlight is done.
Can your new name be Supergirl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know that song by the Ramones? I can tell by the way she walks that she's my girl.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, so we are finalizing plans with my 2 best friends from Israel to go to Greece in July, and I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to go. It's awesome.
You're not invited.
What?
When are you coming to Israel? I'm actually going to do a stop at Israel before we go into Greece, but I'll be there for just a couple of days. So I'm really excited for that. Are you recruiting currently? Oh, that's so sweet. I would love to work for you. We are not recruiting at the moment, but thank you so much. If we are going to be on the market for more people to join our team, we will definitely let you guys know, because I post the job posting sometimes on Instagram. What else? You should come to Peru. I would love to go to Peru. I want to go to a lot of places, but I feel like this year we are really focusing on moving to our house that we're moving at the end of May. So I'm just trying to focus on that. Where's Jakey and Benny? Today, Jakey is with Grandma. Grandma decided to have a special day with him, and so he didn't go to school. And Ben went to school today after I bribed him with Mario games on my phone. And that's it. Did you lighten your hair? No, this is actually what happens in the summer.
This is my natural color too.
Yeah, Gary's highlights are really showing up right now. And that's it. Do you think you will go to Madrid? I actually really want to take Gary to Spain. He's never been.
Somebody's asked what's lined up next.
What's lined up next for you and your business?
Anything exciting? Yes, you can look forward to something. We've been working on. Can I say it? You know what I'm going to say?
What are you going to say?
I'm going to say it. We've been working on an ebook. So there's a really cool ebook coming out.
So there's an ebook coming out.
Did I spill the beans?
No.
We talked about the ebook before.
We're doing an ebook that is, a lot of you guys are always asking me about different smoothies and recipes, so I decided to compile kind of an ebook that has all my favorite recipes that you guys will have access to. And then we also have a few really awesome things on the jewelry side, and I don't know and more things that we're working on.
But on the ebook, what's important to know is that there's a charity involved. So a portion of the proceeds will be given to charity. And I know that you picked the charity, but I don't think I know yet.
It's called the Hunger Project.
Okay.
I'm actually it's a non-profit organization, and they have, I think, offices. They're active in like Africa, in North America, South America, like in a lot of different points in the world. And what they do is that they help people to find ways out of poverty and how do you call it when you're?
I don't know. I don't know the charity. I haven't looked into it.
No, how do you call when you're like and hunger? Oh, hunger. Wow. Do you watch Ace Family? I don't. Gary likes to watch Ace Family.
I watch them from time to time. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, let's see what else.
Did you get another ear piercing? No, but I'm getting one.
If she's no.
Oh, yes.
I'll get my ears pierced too.
What lipstick are you wearing? I'm wearing the Chanel one that I posted a few weeks ago. I actually got a lot of screenshots from you guys saying that you bought the same one. So I think a lot of you guys liked it. I don't know where it is in my bag because I have too many stuff in there. Should come to Philippines. That's like my goal. My goal is to Nori to take us to the Philippines.
She will. So somebody's asking if you're going to do a meetup in Toronto. Are you going to do a meetup in Toronto?
Well, we have a few exciting collaboration events coming up. Actually, when is it? In May.
But it's not a meetup. But it's not like a meetup. It's like a meet and greet. It's not a meetup like we did in London.
Yeah.
Where
I do want to make one. I just want it to be like thought through. So.
Not like London. Everything was last minute London, but we pulled it off good.
We pulled it off amazing, and it was amazing, but it gave us a lot of stress. It gave me a lot of stress, so...
That was cool. Someone's asked where you're heading to.
We're going to the office, so we decided to restructure my schedule. If before I would come to the office like 4 times a week, now my office days are only on Mondays, and I come in and I have all the meetings with everybody. We have our company meeting on Monday, and then the rest of the week I'm just busy with creating content and doing my own thing. Without anybody, so yay, it works.
Let's see what else.
What is your favorite pre-workout?
Can you tilt it more to me because I feel like I'm leaning over. It makes me look really thirsty.
What is your favorite pre-workout snack? What do I take? I mean, I like. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll do just like banana and put almond butter on it, or even a date with some almond butter is great. Yeah, that's kind of when I'm in a rush and try to fuel myself. What else?
Do you guys have any questions? Because like we're both here. Because when I go live, people ask me questions.
Oh my God! Hello from Turkey. Squash. Hi.
That was where Valeria's from. Valeria was born in that Turkey place.
What is your native language? My native language is Russian.
your native language. I mean, yeah, it's Russian and Hebrew.
Yeah.
Sending you lots of love from India. Please do another makeup video. By the way, in India, I don't know if PK's on this live, but he's my best friend, and he's in India, and I miss him a lot, and I just want to put that out there. So, hold on a sec. We got to do this, because, like, hold on. Hi, Valeria. I will be really grateful if you notice my comment. Please, can you give me any advice on how to overcome depression and long-term anxiety? So, I just wanted to say that we noticed your comment. Thank you for the comment. And
yeah, but someone's asking a question, you have to answer.
You have to answer the question. Do you want me to answer the question?
Yeah, because I have to say, I think that you need to go and see a professional about it. I really don't feel qualified to give advice about that.
I don't feel qualified either, and yeah, as a rule of thumb, if you're suffering from depression, you should definitely see someone. But I can tell you that I'm guessing that whoever made that comment, I can just like look at I can't really make out their profile picture, but I'm guessing it's someone that's very young, and this time will pass. I promise this time will pass. You got to just stay positive. It's not easy. Stay positive and you will get through it. It's
not only that. The reason why I always say that you guys need to go and talk to a person that understands the kind of the condition is because they have the knowledge and the tools to teach you which tools you need, because you need tools to be able to handle the situation in your life. So in general, I find that a lot of people look for to influencers online to kind of ask these kind of questions, but I prefer you guys to talk to someone who understands and knows what they're talking about.
PK's here.
Where? Hi, PK.
What's up, PK? We miss you, buddy.
Gary, what lipstick are you wearing?
Hello, but then they said LOL JK. You got to read that too. Hold on. Somebody wrote in all capitals, OMG. Hi, Valeria. This is my first time joining this live. OMG, I love you. You're my idol. Oh my God. Take care, both of you. So nice. Thank you to Valeria. I mean, so it's for Valeria. It's not for me.
Are you going to do a video about how have you raised your children multilingual? I actually get a lot of questions about it, but I don't really know. I can't say that we had some intentional methods.
Your mom speaks to them in Russian?
Yeah.
We speak to them in English and Russian?
Yeah.
They go to a daycare where they speak English and Russian?
And I think that for me, I expose them to a lot of... That's the way I learn English personally, through watching movies and TV in English, or reading books or listening to music. So for me, I really use music as a way to expose them to different languages. But regarding them speaking English, is obviously we live in Canada. Russian is because we have Russian in our family. They speak with them. And Hebrew because honestly music, and then my brother and I will speak to them sometimes, and I put them into Hebrew school. So just exposing them to all of this, because right now they're at that age where they just soak it all in.
Your new schedule sounds awesome. Hope it works out well for you. I hope it works out well too. I really want Valeria to really crush it on Mondays at the office, and then I'd love for her to make so much content for you guys the rest of the week.
Are you doing any modeling work? Miss the vlogs you used to make about the work ones. I don't really do modeling as much anymore, just because my interests are in other areas now, but I still have a lot of shoots, and we have actually a few vlogs coming up that are kind of behind the scenes of a fashion shoot, so stay tuned. Do you like vintage clothes? I love it. What type of cardio do you do? I actually don't do any cardio. I do weights, and I do more of a toning exercise like Pilates, so a lot of body weight. And I find that for my body type, I don't really need a lot of cardio. But also, I'm pretty sure that I get my good amount of cardio every single day, just going up and down the stairs and running after the boys. What's your favorite film right now? My favorite film, what did I watch? The last movie I watched was On the Basis of Sex, which was really awesome. It's about kind of the story of Ruth Ginsburg, and I think that it was really empowering for a woman and amazing. So if you guys haven't watched it, you should check it out. What else? And if you haven't seen The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, get on it. I can't wait for the 3rd season. It was the best thing ever. How long have you been living in Canada? I've been living in Canada now for 9 years. Yeah, 9. Wow, that was fast. Is Gary Russian too? How did you guys meet? Gary is from Ukraine, but he speaks Russian. We met at a friend's dinner party. Please come to India with Piqué. Well, Piqué is now already in India, so we couldn't make it this time. We were planning to go to India, but we had Jakey's birthday this week. He's turning 6 years old.
He's my big boy.
Gonna have a meltdown, and yeah, so we had to cancel that one. Do you miss each other when you're alone?
Alone separately?
Yeah. Like, I miss you, but...
Huh? What, you don't miss me? Why are you so like...
I miss you, but... Because I don't want to just like say like the kitschy stuff that everyone keeps hearing. Like, I like when we have breaks. Like, I like when we're, when you go away, when I go away, because we spend a lot of time together. So, but yeah, once obviously we're away for a period of time, I do miss you.
Oh, gee, thanks.
No, but like for real, what?
I'm like, whatever. You're there, you're not there. Whatever.
No, I always want you to be by my side, but I can't explain it. What, no?
No, I like having you around too. You're cute.
I like having you around, but it's nice. It's nice to have breaks. That's what I meant.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Next question.
Anyways, thanks guys for this question. Gary's much more sensitive and emotional than me, so...
You are literally the most unjealous person in the world. She has never, ever been jealous. Doesn't matter what happens. I can go away, I can do whatever the hell I want, and she never... I wish she would be more jealous. Sometimes I just think like she doesn't even... She's like, whatever, where is he going to go?
I'm just confident in you and myself in our relationship.
Well, I know, but you could be a little jealous at least. A little, just a little.
Even if I'm jealous, you'll never know.
Why shouldn't I know?
For what?
I don't know. What do you think are the most important?
What do you think are the most important traits a potential partner should have? Honestly, I think it needs to be one thing where you just feel you feel that you're a better person when you're with them. That like you love yourself more and the person you are and who you're becoming with that person.
People say relationships take a lot of work. They're a lot of work. I don't think they should be, because the relationships that I had before I met you, I put in work, and
there needs to be a basic connection.
It needs to flow naturally. There shouldn't be a problem. And one of the things, like I'll say, is like when you and I met, you never once made me feel that I had something to worry about. Whenever your phone rang, it was your mom. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it was like that. It was
so cool.
No, but I never... You were very smart, because... It's not that you were smart, because I don't think you did it in a manipulative way. Stop. You did it because that's just the way you are. Like, you were just always polite, and you were always... Girls, they tend to do this thing where they think that they got to keep a guy on their toes in the beginning to keep them interested.
Yeah.
But, like, if you have to keep a guy interested, then either he doesn't like you enough and you shouldn't be with him, or I don't know, it's just, there's no point.
Or just games, but I don't think it's just girls. I think it's everyone that's playing these silly games.
Yeah, I don't care what guys do, because I never date a guy, so it's like, whatever. Hope Maxi Boo is doing fine.
Is university really important to be a successful person? No. Hope Maxi Boo is fine. He is. Do you want to learn another language? Yes, I want to learn Spanish and I want to learn French. And I think Spanish would be much more achievable for me, but that's definitely in my plans.
Somebody asked if we're going to have more kids. Actually, guys, we have a little... No, I'm playing. There's no announcement.
Actually, guys, I can't even begin answering this question.
No, why? That'd be awesome.
No, we might. Never say never, but like not right now.
Would we do the... Could we get a surrogate? So you don't have to carry a fourth child? Or are you not down with that?
Gary is really inspired by the Kardashians, and he
got a surrogate for their last...
For their two babies.
I know, but they have a third one coming now. The first two were the first two? No, the first one was natural.
Yeah,
Like
the
she
second
carried.
one was natural.
Oh, okay, so these two. So like.
So two more are surrogate.
Oh, yeah. Well, so what's up with that? I know, because medically we don't need to, because you're able to, carry all these kids.
It's interesting. I think everyone should do whatever works for them. Oh my God.
It's a little shaky in the car. Would you love to do a what? No, I can't see. Can you make a video about how to find your own fashion? What?
Style. What's your favorite designer bag brand? Chanel. Name a book that changed your life. I don't think I have one book that changed my life. I think it's an accumulation of a bunch of them.
I don't read that many of them. I should read more.
Are you thinking of maybe expanding your brand and create a product line? Yeah, when the time is right. Any tips on how to keep calm and not get overwhelmed when the work schedule is crazy?
You're looking at me for that. Yeah, because you and I talk about that a lot, because you sometimes get a little shaken up when it's too much. So one of the things with the work schedule I think is really important from a productivity perspective is you have to start scheduling further ahead. So when you're an ambitious person, and this is especially true with entrepreneurs, and not just with entrepreneurs but with anyone, what happens is you want to get everything done, so you're constantly trying to squeeze stuff in, and you don't give yourself enough time, let's say between meetings and tasks, and then you don't prioritize properly. For you, everything is a priority. So like with Valeria and I, one of the things we've been talking about and I've been asking her to do is when something comes up and something needs to get done in the business, what she'll do is she'll schedule it that day or the next day. And so what I'm asking her to do is I'm asking her to really prioritize and ask herself, how important is this from a time perspective? And most of the time, 90% of the time, it's not time sensitive. So you can push it out 2 weeks later, and then you can just give yourself more runway in between tasks. So once you start doing that and you really first prioritize and then schedule accordingly, you'll find that your stress levels will go down, because you're not trying to be in one, like you're not trying to be in several places at the same time. So I think that's how you eliminate stress, and it takes a little bit of time for it to roll into it, but
I started really just looking at what's like ahead of me, rather than like the next task and one thing at a time, rather than like looking at my whole week and just like so whatever is most urgent I do now, and then I kind of continue on that pyramid. So basically what you said.
Somebody just wrote, be jealous, Valeria. You see? You'll be a little jealous. Call me saying, well, where are you? You don't do that. You're like, are you coming
My
home
boyfriend
tonight?
is like, Valeria, I can understand you, Gary.
Thanks. Breaks are very healthy for your relationship. My husband and I have been married for 39 years, and it's healthy to make time apart. Wow, 39 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What else we got in here, guys?
Would you do a meetup in France? Definitely.
What do you do when...
Oh my God.
What did you do when you wish for a healthy communication relationship, but you were the one who has problems communicating? Well, if you're the one who has problems communicating, then fix that problem. Sorry.
Wow. Dr. Phil over here. Well, I think that you need to get to the root of the problem. I think that the work needs to start with you. You need to understand why it's difficult for you to communicate and what's holding you back. Because a lot of the times, just like the video that we did about like the argument that we had, Gary and I, a lot of the times, it starts with us, right? So it has nothing to do with the other person. So I think that you just need to really take the time to keep asking why, to get to the root of what's causing this miscommunication and this, fear of communicating. What else? Are you thinking about having a cat or a dog? No.
I'm thinking about having a dog. That'd be kind of cool.
Do you meditate? I don't meditate at the moment, but I am actually looking right now to do a little short course about Vedic meditation, because that's something I'm interested in and want to learn more about it. So yeah.
I have to jump on a call now, babe.
Yeah.
I have a scheduled call, so I think we should conclude our live.
Okay.
Because I gotta do this.
Went to see Michelle Obama yesterday. Oh my God, I'm going to see her next week. I'm so excited. Okay, you guys, now I'm going to do all the stuff that are still pending for Jake's birthday before we get to the office. It was so fun spending the morning with you. I'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys. Bye.